We love when Rhonda Shear is here at HSN. Jamie Morris is joining us throughout these 2 hours. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host, and a lot of you are still shopping for our today's special tanks, okay? Stay there. If you missed the presentation, hang out with us because we will have an encore look coming up. But let's talk strapless.
Strapless.
And I know it's like nobody's favorite.
It really is like, you know, you start out saying like, let's talk strapless. Don't lose us here.
Right.
We're going to tell you how this is going to change your life to the better.
Yeah, because we've all been looking for the strapless bra that's going to stay up. It's going to be comfortable. This one is a seamless Bandeau Underwire Ahh bra, and it's a Bandeau style. So yes, every time you want to do, you know, wear something strapless, this is one you're going to reach for. And we have it in beige, white, and black in sizes extra small to 3X. Now we do recommend, especially if you're kind of between, we recommend you go up one size.
If you go up one size, you know, you can't go wrong. But really, if you just size up one size, because it is seamless. Look at this stretch. So what we've done here is we are award-winning. Cosmo as we've won this 3 years, we're going into the 4th year out of 20,000 submissions as the best Bandeau bra. And what that means is, if we get over here, come over here, and I will show you why that is because traditional Bandeau bras, normally you have your cup here, and it's heavier and it's cumbersome. It has, and we're not all symmetrical, so this might be you might have a little spillage here and then gaping here because they're not all the same. But when you have seamless, it is actually your bust making that actual shape. You're pushing it through that seamless. It has a top-loading removable pad. It does have the underwire, but we said it, the underwire is triple reinforced lower, so you're never gonna have those poking that we all know is so obvious to some of those bras. But the real magic is on the side. The side is how this starts hugging you. And this is why this has won all those awards, because truly, all those other bras tilt you forward. That's why you go to all those, you see all those bridesmaids or all those, everyone on the dance floor after the wedding, and everyone's pulling up their dress. And we all saw it. And I think it's just so funny because I'm like, you all know, she needs this bra. So it is, because look at how this hugs you. So it is hugging you all the way across. And even up to a 3X, ladies, this is extra small to 3X. So you do not have to worry about what your cup size is, what your alphabet, any of those things, because this is gonna hug you. But even if you have a lower cut dress and you wanna scooch it down, look, it didn't even change how that top went. And this is plastic. You would have think that, you know, this would have scooted down. And when you put this on your actual warm body and it holds, you can do that. Or you can have this up and you can feel like you're supported. I love all those spaghetti straps, maxi dresses, but I don't feel like sometimes they scoop down so low in the back and I feel a little bit, you know, too revealing and nothing's holding me up. This is going to hold you. So, you know, if you just literally shop your top, if you're in between sizes, I would always err on the side of just, you know, go up one. I could be a large or an extra large in this. It has all those top loading removable pads. And look at all the models there. So Kenya's here. Kenya, you're wearing your 1X. So 1X, Kenya's got the 1X. And then Sonia, you're in a small. And then Dagmara, you're in a medium. And then, and then I would always be a large. So it fits every body and every shape. And trust me, when we're at our offices, and every time we've, you know, obviously been doing the Bandeau for quite some time and continue to win awards, but every time we do a new batch, we retest it. We make sure it's going to fit like the last one.
That's good to know.
Because you know what we learned this a long time ago, because it was just something in Rhonda's policy she always wanted to have. But I realized how significant that is when you finally find something you like and then you go to buy it again and you buy that same size. And why all of a sudden this doesn't fit like it did the first one?
That's right.
Because they maybe changed factories, or they did, but it's the same tag, the same name, the same brand. Not with Rhonda Shear. So
it could be some small difference.
But when you're dealing with intimates, you will feel that. So you will not have to worry about that. So if you've tried Rhonda's like Ahh bras or any pinup, grab this one, because I will tell you, you will, just like the tanks, it's something have in your arsenal that you will wear.
You will.
You'll want it, because it's one of those things, I don't have anything that I need strapless right now, but when you realize you do, because we all know that we've done that, you have straps, you tighten them up and scoot them off. You scoot them off the side, just hoping you're just like not gonna have a Bandeau. You feel like you can move and you can feel comfortable.
And then so much, you've got that peace of mind. So whether it is strapless, whether it's one shoulder, I'm the queen of a one shoulder.
Oh, I love it.
I love a one
shoulder. Such a beautiful look for any size.
Or even like off a shoulder or even a cold shoulder. And
Oh,
it's
I
like,
love
well,
cold
what do you
shoulders.
do when you have something like that? And if you're trying to reconfigure your own bra, and if I stretch to strap this way and that.
Yeah, we've all tried to do.
There are hacks on hacks. You know, you can look on the internet, or you just get an award-winning bra. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of thing where you don't need lots of them, but you do need a bandeau bra so that you can have one at the ready. So this one is white, we've got them in black, and we also have the beige. All your essential tones, that's it. If you want to get it now and try it, because the last thing you want to do is, okay, it's Thursday and on Saturday you're going somewhere and you're wearing something strapless and you can't, and you're like, what am I going to do?
Honestly, like this is, I love that we have this along with the tanks. This is truly that, oh no, but I have that resource in my drawer. We all have those moments where like, oh, who plans ahead? I mean, we try to plan ahead and then something happens and but then you're like, oh, I don't want to go to the mall. And honestly, they're 3 times this amount for a strapless bra. And you're like, and then the underwire also, this one, you know, a lot of times we don't have underwire because it's built in, but we put the underwire in here to give the girls an extra lift and support. But what we've done, we've been very conscious of the realization that nothing's gonna pop out, because look how much further down we put those. It's about 2 inches down further, and if you flip it inside, it's triple reinforced that there's nothing. There is no way this puppy is ever gonna poke you out or look like that very famous singer that had that little malfunction winning an award. She had the, you know, when that bee that she got up on stage and she has the wires poking out. There was never a worse moment in the world of.
It's so funny. I saw that and I was like looking, but my husband saw it and I was thinking, you noticed that too? He was like, yeah.
So you don't want to.
That should never have happened.
Those are almost the winning moments when you have a bra. When you have a bra, when you pride yourself on. When we do have an underwire, we have all the reinforcement there to never make that happen.
So important. I'm going to tell you, this is your time to do it. Go ahead and pick yours up in beige, white, or in black. We've got a customer appreciation price of less than $25. And to your point, if you had to run out to the mall to buy a quick strapless bra, you'd be paying a lot of money and you'd literally have to take the first thing you saw. This is the thing too. Sometimes you're going to wear this even when you're not wearing something strapless, but when you're wearing something that's deep, that drops down under your arm. Let's say it's a tank that just kind of goes a little bit too low, and if you wore a regular bra, you'd clearly see that it was a regular bra. This looks like a bandeau.
It is.
It doesn't even look like a bra on the side or the back. So it's okay even if it showed underneath, because you've got the support and the coverage in the front. So as you're shopping, go ahead and pick yours up in extra small to 3X. Just know that it is a customer appreciation month price, so the flex pay is $8 and change.
Wow, that's...
And if you just want to try it, and if you don't love it, you send it back. We always have our 30-day return policy. The way you put this on is you step into it, or you pull it over your head.
And this has also got the removable, that nice wide opening, that nice wide pocket here, that if you need to have a prosthesis, the dyed to match pads, super easy, just fits right back in. But look at that wide opening. That wide opening, that is that big. Usually they're so small. I was saying one other morning, I watched this, this reel on TikTok or something that showed you, oh my goodness, the pockets are usually so small. They showed you how to wrap it up like a burrito with tweezers to fit it back in the hole. No, we give you a realistic opening that it's just like slips right back in, but also if you have a prosthesis or you need to double up, because we're not symmetrical, and especially if you're wearing a bandeau, we're not symmetrical on both sides. But this is also, my daughters wear this all the time. My daughters wear the black one as a bathing suit top. They totally do. I mean, it's just like they love it, or they love those like wide linen pants, and they just like a little tube top with those flowy, like you said, those like really open tanks on the side. This is they love these. I actually got a text message the other day with saying, we need more. We need more of these. My friend wants one, or someone so these are ones for all ages. And let me just tell you, my aunt, who's a 3X, and she is heavy busted. She never, and her son was getting married, and I said, she's like, I'm never gonna, she's like, I have to find a jacket to go over this, because I don't wanna, I can't find a strapless bra. This fit.
Oh!
3X held the girls up. She's like, I've never thought I would ever.
Was she skeptical?
Oh, 100%. She thought, because of her size being a 3X, she thought there's no way. She's like, I have to get a little bolero or something. I wanted to, because she loved, it was a cap sleeve and the way it was cut. She just didn't like how her bra was fitting. I said, no, let's get you this bandeau, and it fit perfectly.
Oh,
so
I
even
love
at a 3X, so I just want to trust the process of how much this back hugs you, because you're getting really 360 support, whereas those traditional ones tips you forward, and that's what dumps you and picking up.
And they fall down, and then they start off as a bra and they end up as a belt. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick yours up. White, beige, or black are your choices. Extra small to 3X is the way that you're gonna order from size, and the flex pay is $8 and change, okay? Now, if you're looking at the girls and you're saying, oh, I love the bandeau bra, but I also want the briefs that they're wearing, Sonia has on